Hi, I'm Dan O'Day. Welcome to Guerrilla Tactics for getting your voicemail messages returned. It was with some reluctance that I created this seminar. That's because whenever I would present another seminar of mine entitled How to Get Past the Gatekeeper, Advanced Strategies for Salespeople, there always would be one or two people who would complain, well, that's all well and good, but I'd prefer to learn how to leave a good voicemail message. And I'd say, but if you could, wouldn't you rather get the person live on the phone? And they'd say, no. And I realized that many salespeople actually prefer leaving a voicemail message to talking to the prospect on the phone due to fear. It's a lot less intimidating to simply leave a recorded message and hope that the person returns your call. And you can turn in your call sheet to your sales manager showing that you left lots of messages. On the other hand, it's true that for some prospects, you can't even get a gatekeeper on the phone, or more accurately, that for some prospects, voicemail is their gatekeeper. So I offer these ideas, tips, techniques, and strategies not to the salespeople who leave voicemail messages out of fear, but instead for those who ultimately want to reach every prospect they can in a live conversation. In the course of my research for this seminar, I came across a presentation that some consultant gave on this topic. Like a lot of consultants, she didn't base her techniques on real-world experiences. Instead, she based it on a book that she read. She teaches what you might call a blueprint of a standardized script that you should follow when leaving cold call voicemail messages. Without violating anyone's copyright and while representing the blueprint as accurately as possible, I will now share with you an example of a voicemail message that follows the principles apparently taught in the book she read. If you prefer to use a traditional approach to voicemail, you can copy this example. Personally, I hope you won't follow this blueprint because of the three underlying precepts of this seminar. Number one, the only goal of a voicemail message is to get the call returned. 2, most voicemail messages left by salespeople are not returned. And 3, therefore, the methods commonly employed by most salespeople usually are ineffective. But if you believe the conventional approach to be just fine, here is a faithful example. Hi, my name is Dan O'Day, and I am with Z100 Radio. I understand that you are the advertising manager for ABC Widgets, which means you are responsible for the advertising in the Albuquerque area. I work for a division of XYZ Broadcasting that specializes in creating advertising campaigns that are specifically designed to drive sales for companies like yours. We have worked with everyone from Brand X widgets to Brand Z widgets. For example, last year we did an advertising campaign for Brand X widgets in which they purchased 7 commercials a day for 13 weeks. I would love to give you more specific details about other successful campaigns we have designed and talk to you about how we can help you meet your goals in Albuquerque. My name is Dan O'Day, and you can reach me at 310-476-8111. That number again is 310-476-8111. Thank you, and I look forward to your call. Well, there it is. A professional voicemail message, which, according to some book, contains all the elements required to stimulate a callback. Lots of luck. I'm not going to bother to analyze that message and list all the things that I think it does wrong, but I will point out something that I think the creator of this blueprint doesn't quite understand. The average business executive sorts through his mail over the wastebasket. As soon as he mentally identifies it as junk mail, he drops it into that wastebasket, and the majority of his mail goes directly into the trash without ever being opened. The average business executive listens to her voicemail messages with her finger poised over the delete button. And as soon as she decides this phone call is not one that she needs to return or one that she will benefit from returning, she hits delete and never looks back.